And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Lost Odyssey. I'm your host, RPG Guy. Let's get moving. Because we need to see his lordship. Lordship! Of course. And in order to do that, we've got to continue, shall we? And we've done most of what we can do in this town for the time being. So, yay for that. Got our rings all squared away. Again, yay for that. Because we're gonna be ripped, son.
Yeah, we need to do something.
I need to take care of the
No, let's vote first. I count as two
The
because I can die.
fuck?
You guys are immortal. So everyone who wants to just back up and what is that? I think that's mine.
You don't suppose that was...
I do. I have to leave you all for a while. There's some business I have to attend to.
But business? Need a partner?
I'm
Because
coming
I'm
with you.
available.
I can handle this myself.
It concerns me too.
There's a plot afoot. A plot afoot.
All right.
Excuse us. Please, go on ahead without us. What was that all about?
Well, you know, they just got together after a long separation. Unlike you, most women don't kick people. They like to be together and share warmth and company and caress one another. And I see, proved my point.
Kime's whole demeanor changed when he saw that coin.
Maybe he collects them.
Just like it flies or something. Neato! Wow! I have never seen. Hey! Kilwika! Look at that!
What? I don't know. What is it?
It's the royal carriage. We don't have anything like that in Numata.
Can we? We won't leave the town, please.
That seems dangerous to me.
Yeah, you're the dangerous one. I think it's safe enough, kids. Yeah, you know, I wanted to hop on it too the first time I saw it. Yeah, don't push any buttons, because I did that once.
And don't leave the town. We won't, don't worry. Come on.
It is the first time they've been on these streets. Man, you know, they could get into trouble. I don't know if that... Maybe I should go... Wait a minute. What am I doing? I'm worried about a couple of kids. Something's wrong with me.
So now we are left, in a sense, to our own devices. Before we do too much, let us set Ming up for success. Since currently she's not linked to anything that she's going to learn. So she needs black magic big time. You can see that Jensen and her are about to level 2, which is always good. But in we go. Dun, 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 dun. And let's move.
Halt! Identify yourselves. Show your citizen IDs.
You know, this wasn't on the brochure. Now, I'm not taking a cruise anymore. You know, they always never tell you the fine
This is actually
stuff.
true.
This is Queen Ming of Numara.
What? Namara?
She's a queen, you know? Off with your heads. Ring a bell, huh?
And, I wasn't notified about this. If you're the Queen of Numara, why are you coming to our country so informally? These people don't look like much of an escort.
It's okay, it's fine.
Yeah, we're traveling incognito. Yeah, that's undercover. Yeah, hush, hush. Odd things have been happening in Numara. You know, people losing their clothes and stuff. Her Majesty felt it was her duty to come outside and do some research. You know, so be a pal. Try and help us out, you know, with this. Are you a spy, by the way?
Regulations are regulations, and there's no proof she's the Queen of Numara.
Ooh, proof. Yeah.
Proof I can furnish. Even a foot soldier such as yourself should recognize the crest of the Royal House of Numara. The glowing pendant on the Queen's chest.
Hey! What?
Whoa, whoa! Hey! You can't do that! You're a queen!
Yeah! I agree with you finally. Yeah, there's gotta be a better way. Whoa!
Damn!
It can't be.
Wow. You think you know someone?
Jensen's boner levels are reaching maximum!
My sincerest apologies, Your Highness. You are without a doubt the Queen of Numara. You are most welcome to enter.
Thank you, officer. Well, that was a daring thing to do. It was for everyone's sake.
Yeah. That was
And of course Jensen likes it. He's like, oh yeah, you need to identify yourself more clearly more often there, don't you? Oh man. Oh god. Alright, let's keep moving. Your Majesty, Queen of Numara, yes, I have heard about your arrival. Please go ahead. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 giggity goo. I don't care if this guy's a king or whatever, but why did he have to make this place so damn big? Be quiet. This looks like the place. Please, right this way. Presenting Her Majesty the Queen of Numara.
What's this? How are we supposed to see the king?
Yeah, we're not even sure if he's up there or not. I mean, looks like a maid.
Your Majesty is most kind to receive me on short notice. I am Ming, Queen of Numara. I have a most urgent favor to request.
You must have gone to considerable trouble to visit me, Queen Ming. It was my understanding, however, that your country preferred to remain isolated from its neighbors. I find it curious that you are here unannounced, with no fanfare, and accompanied by persons of uncertain character.
You have every reason to be wary, Your Majesty. It was necessary, however, for me to use such
You don't say.
unorthodox methods. I beg your patience and ask that you hear my request.
Certainly, my dear Queen. However, I must verify that you are who you claim to be. I am aware that you demonstrated at the castle gates that you bear the glowing birthmark of the Royal House of Numara. However, in these times when magic energy is everywhere around us, it would be a simple matter to have such marks artificially added.
What are you implying, Your Majesty? You doubt her word?
Something smells fishy here, and it's not me.
Very well. In the interest of diplomacy, I shall once again demonstrate the sigil of my rank.
Your cooperation is appreciated. However, I will need a bit more proof.
Understood.
I have heard that the Queen of Numara is a capable sorcerer. If that is true, you should be able to reach me by breaching these barriers, yes?
Wait a minute, let me get in front. I'll guard you.
It's all right, Jensen. Your Majesty, I will now
But Jensen,
approach
your
the throne.
waifu.
Excellent.
Okay.
this isn't working.
He's toying with her. Your Majesty, there is no time for such sport. We don't have much time.
And that fell on deaf ears.
Hey, what's happening? There are no more barriers. Did it break? Somebody, do something about this quick!
What is his problem?
The barriers were emanating from the throne.
Even if you are the King of Goats, sir, how dare you behave in such a manner?
Please stay back! I had nothing to do with it! Nothing!
You're not the king. No, not the king at all.
Dun dun dun! The more you might know. Maybe kinda sorta. Alright. So let's move. So we head up and over to here. Oh great. Let's just randomly go places. Try that again. There we go. And we're there. Dun, 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 dun. Open sesame. What are we to find out? What do we know? What will we learn?
I knew it was you.
Mars! I mean, Your Majesty.
Kime, Sarah, it's been so many years. You're still as lovely as ever, Sarah.
Thank you. And you're still as charming as ever, Your Majesty. Why did you bring us here? Why the disguise?
This was the only way I could find to spend a few quiet moments with you. It's not widespread knowledge yet, but word is out that you've abducted the
Nothing but
Queen of
lies.
Numara. Would you mind explaining what's going on?
The Queen is with us.
Then it's true you abducted her?
She's one of us. But it would take too long to explain.
One of you?
Yes, a fellow immortal.
So the Queen who's been said to rule for 1,000 years is in fact immortal?
I consider you to be one of us too.
Even though I'm not immortal?
Not as an immortal, but as one who cares for this world.
To think that beings from another world should be the ones to teach me about love for my own world. Has it really been 50 years since we first met?
Yes. I remember.
Yes.
You have that memory?
No, my journals. You were just 20 then, weren't you?
Before geriatrics kicked in.
I was certainly naive then, to go off as I did. I doubted that my inexperienced body and spirit would be equal to the demands and responsibilities of the kingship that I must one day inherit, let alone the challenges of defending my kingdom. And I wandered the world alone in search of an answer. I'd been pampered by court life, and thus I was unprepared for the demands of the journey. Perhaps I was hoping for hardship, hoping that in testing myself, I would find the strength to seek some answers.
Okay.
Hang on. It was Kaim who found you and rescued you.
Kaim has come too. I think he'll survive.
You and Kaim were already wed by then. I was jealous. Not only were you immortal, but you also had a bride who would herself be beautiful forever.
But that experience changed you. And through your journey, you found your answer.
Yes.
You'll put your life on the line to protect what you love. A truth that is as significant as it is simple. That was when you discovered it for yourself.
Oh, I remember what you told me, Kaim. Love your kingdom as you love Sarah.
Yes, you fear for the things you try to protect, and it is a fear you become accustomed to.
Thank you. That's not the important thing. What matters is knowing that nothing lasts forever. Knowing that something isn't eternal makes it more precious to you. It makes it worth fighting for. Words are unnecessary. What matters is love, and the will to fight for what you love.
And for the taste of glory!
This belongs to you.
Those words were first expressed by one of this world's ancient philosophers. His thoughts live on, even though people and history may change. The words engraved on that coin are the truth. That's why I gave it to you. I wanted you to read that, if you were ever uncertain of what to do.
Truth? Yes, these words certainly contain a truth by which one may live. Unlike you, however, I have learned through dedicating myself to the welfare of my people the impossibility of governing the world through truth alone.
You've changed.
We, the people native to this world, are different from you immortals. This truth is the most beautiful and significant to immortals such as yourselves. We mortals, however, have but a finite amount of time. Our options, like our lives, are also limited. And I have learned that sometimes one has to adopt less than ideal means to achieve ideal ends. Facts and reality sometimes demand that we take steps that contradict that very beautiful truth.
The world always holds such contradictions.
Kaim, Sarah, I have a favor to ask, now that you know my conflicted, contradictory nature. I will shortly be meeting in secret with King Tolton to discuss what can be done to avoid war, given the strained relations between our countries. He and I will consult between ourselves to avoid any interference from various vested interests on our respective sides.
You struggle to achieve your ideals, even while wrapped in contradictions.
So to speak. And I would like both of you to be present when I meet with King Tolton.
Why?
The young king and I will be struggling with the divide between truth, reality, and fact. I want your advice, given your perspective as immortals. And if we still can't find common ground and opt for war, then I ask that you not interfere.
Make no promises.
That part of you hasn't changed. You're suffering from having to confront an immutable reality that you cannot escape. You're every bit the man you were when we last met.
You're too kind, Sarah.
There is one thing. When King Tolton arrives, tell him that his court advisor Gangora is himself an immortal, and he's using his power to try to seize control of your entire world.
What?
Remember this fact, old friend, when faced with your decision.
Queen Ming of Numara is with us. What would you say to having her attend the meeting as well? In addition, we have a favor to ask of you, too.
We need to get to Ura. For that, we need a ship capable of traversing the hypercurrents.
Very well.
We'll bring the Queen along. I'll see you at the meeting.
Well, that's a thing, isn't it? But at least there's a plan. And of course you know it's probably not going to go the way they want it to. I mean, Gangora is a douchebag. Alright. Let's move. As we are now free to move about the area. Yoink. We'll also hit up this save sphere because saving is your friend. And you know what? And the reason I want to save is it might be... It's not going to be that long before we can save again, so screw it. We'll be good. Give me your free stuff. Give me the stuff. Yay. Trying to see. I want to say there's one more chest in the area. But for the life of me, I don't see it. From that one. Sometimes the chests blend into the background and it makes them kind of tricky to spot. Oh, god damn it, I know what it is. Well, maybe not. One part of the aspect of this is I saw it. In every place but the place I was looking. There we go. let's move on. Loading, 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 loading. Let's move. We will run through here. Yoink. And that's a new ring set up for Mac, which can cause paralysis, and GC down level 2 frequently neutralizes. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. And that's a substantial upgrade weapon-wise, so we'll make sure we put that on pronto. Do. Because I want to say if those items were there, there's some more items for us to find over here.
To be reunited with the spirits of your loved one. It's another world where the spirits of the dead roam.
Oh, great. Just what those kids needed to hear, right? Sweet. That's it here. Let's head back. And I believe we want to go this way. Yeah, here we go. Is this the track the old lady said the aura was seen on? I think this is the one. Yeah, we can get on here, can't we? Uh-oh. Come on, you know it's not going to end well. I mean, come on.
Come on, let's take it for a ride. What? Let's go see the Violet Aurora. If we can get to it, we can see Mom.
Do you actually believe that story?
Yeah. Come on, she'll be there.
It's just a story. You can't see people when they're dead. Quit dreaming.
I'm not dreaming. Remember how Mom's flower saved us after Gongora wiped us out? She's here with us. Don't you want to see her too? If we can find her in the Aurora, I want to try it. Do you want to see Mom or not?
All right. I'll take your word for it. Let's do it. I'll drive this train. But I want to make this clear. Do not blame me if we screw up. This was your idea, not mine.
I know.
What do you mean, you know? Do you know
We're
what
gonna be
getting
our...
into? All right, stop crying. If we're gonna go, let's go.
Jesus, really? On a whim, huh? Let's just steal a train. Oh my Don't you realize that we're getting into grand theft? So how does this work? I don't know, just try pushing something off or get out of the way. And it would seem that nobody notices.
Who the hell are you? That's not the maid, it's the butler. Where's the king?
Please, I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. Please.
You know, that's fine. You know, I've impersonated people before. I mean, you know, but yeah, just find the king for us, would you?
What a wimp. Ugh. Ow! Out of my way. Want to meet my fist, Your Highness?
Oh, no, please.
Hey, 2 words. Anger management. Just relax. Don't beat the guy up. Jeez.
Yeah, thank you. You're very kind.
Ugh, I hope the real king isn't as pathetic as you. It won't do to scare the poor man speechless, Seth. I know that. Huh?
So, let's do this the easy way.
Oh yes. Now we're talking.
So, where's the real king?
Yes. Head for the train station. Our king is meeting with the king of Ura on board a train there. But no one is supposed to know.
Hey, thanks. Been a big help. Gotta make that money up somehow.
We make a pretty good team, even if it cost us a fair amount of money.
Yeah, my money.
What?
Ming, it's like this. Seth did her pirate act to shake him up, and then I reeled him in by playing nice. You know, good guard, bad guard. It's the most basic technique for getting information out of people. I mean, we could have killed his family, but that's messy and...
Oh, so you planned it all.
Well, yeah, actually we did. It was a dirty trick. But, you know, when you're on the street, you gotta take the good with bad.
I wasn't surprised at that. I am a queen after all, and I've seen worse. However, what amazed me was how you two were able to work together. What? Please don't tell me you're jealous.
Jealous? Of what? Of... Oh, no, please.
He only has the raging boner for me. Well, shall we head to the station? We can't get in though, can we? Damn it, we should have gotten a permit from that fake king while we were at it. I don't think he could have done that. He was fake after all. Oh well, I'm sure we'll come up with something. Fair enough. Alright. So we need to go pretty much back the way we came. My nipples. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. As we now need to go to the station ourselves. Excuse me, do you have a Ghost of Citizen ID? Sure don't. See, I told you we couldn't get in. What to do? What to do indeed.
Kai!
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
We've been searching. We were looking for you.
Me?
Come on.
Oh, so now we can get in. Why's that?
Don't worry. It's all been taken care of.
And none of them, never mind. Just never mind. It'll make sense in due course. Sorry, this platform is currently off limits. See, what did I tell you? No, we've got permission. My word of royal decree. Pardon my rudeness. Please, go right ahead. Really quick, before we move on, I do want to set some skills up. Specifically for Kime. Where is it? And Sarah. And is there anything else we can really do that's better than that? Really don't need to use that. We'll do that. Okay. Well, you know what though? There's no white magic in there. And I don't think she has any really decent white magic learned yet. Oh yeah, she does. But what? I'm just trying to find. Ah, the hell with it. We're fine, I guess. Oh yeah, of course we're fine, because I forgot I had another row of skills. I'm sitting there going, why am I able to do all that? I shouldn't be able to do all that stuff. Well, that's why. Alright, that's fine. And then Kime, we set him too. Not that this is relevant, but whatever. Come on, there we go. Do. Let's keep moving. You have some form of identification. Oh, you have a permit. My apologies, sir. Please go right ahead. You know what, though? I think I screwed up. Nope. Okay, good.
Two kids jumped on that train and took off. The whole place is in an uproar.
Kids?
Oh, no.
Yeah, a boy and a girl. They looked an awful lot alike. Could have been twins.
No.
They headed off to see the aurora.
What aurora?
The violet aurora, that's the gateway to the realm of the spirits. I sensed a powerful longing on their parts to be with someone.
Come to think of it, passengers that arrived on the first track mentioned seeing the Aurora on their way in.
They've gone looking for Lirum.
Oh, it's dangerous to pursue the spirits of the dead. The living become their prisoners. I've seen it time and time again.
Which way did the train go?
Trains leaving on the first track are eastbound.
The royal carriage is westbound.
Opposite directions. Oh, fantastic. What do we do?
Kaim.
The train is departing!
I'm going after them. Forgive me. You go to the meeting, Kaim.
Stay with her.
Listen, Kaim, your husband and grandfather first. Come on, get going.
We'll take care of the meeting.
Go get him, Tiger.
Thanks.
Well, that's gonna be awkward, isn't it? Alright, so here we go.
Another party will be participating in this meeting.
Who might that be?
The Queen of Numara. Will that be a problem? It is increasingly likely that our three countries, Gotza, Ura, and Numara, will go to war. The purpose of this meeting is to find a way to avoid that. I want very much to hear what Queen Ming has to say on this subject. What do you say?
Very well then. Bring her in.
I'm grateful for your consideration.
Thank you. Hey, is the kitchen still open?
Please accept my apology for imposing myself upon you in this manner. Your Majesties.
Please be seated.
Thank you.
Queen Ming, this is His Majesty Tolton, the King of Ura. Would you please share your concerns with us?
Most certainly, Your Majesty.
Tolton sitting there going, I'm slowly becoming a
Your
man.
Majesty, I have important information concerning your royal advisor, Gongora. He belonged to our group of immortals, but now it appears he's created his own agenda to dominate this world.
Gongora is an immortal?
What he desires is power. Tremendous power. The rumors of attack by Numara, the response the Urans took by building up arms, and the restoration of the Uran monarchy with you on the throne, all are parts of Gongora's grand scheme. Grand Staff is an essential part of Gongora's plan, and it is incredibly dangerous. Your Majesty, we beg you to destroy the staff without delay.
Grand Staff will make enormous contributions to Ura's development. I can't simply destroy it.
I must agree with King Tolton. The completion of Grand Staff will mean the culmination of all our years of harnessing magic to advance our civilizations. Its loss would be tragic for us all.
Your Majesties have surely heard of the catastrophe at the Wool Highlands.
I've heard that a meteor fell on the battlefield.
Yes, and it was most probably brought down by Gongora.
What?
and there is no telling when he may strike with a second or third meteor. It is imperative that we stop Gongora and prevent the completion of Grand Staff.
I can hardly believe what I'm hearing. And yet, I can't imagine the Queen of Numara would come here to make such absurd claims.
You will have our full cooperation, Your Majesty. Our forces stand ready to mobilize in Ura's defense, in place of the forces that you have already lost to this new enemy.
Of course he did. Somebody's peeking. Hee.
As to the fallen meteor at the Highlands of Woe, if there is a possibility that Gongora...
That is indeed dedication to duty. How then should I respond? Should I destroy the mirrors before the other immortals fully regain their memories? Connect me to Tolton. I need to relay some information. Your Majesty, tell the King of Gotza that you will hand over the blueprints and essential data on Grandstaff. Announce that you will join forces with him.
Makes you wonder. The plot thickens and thickens into a deep molasses, sticky and gooey and full of shame.
We now have an alliance with Ura.
Your Majesty?
And information on Grand Staff is being sent to Kent. Dispatch our forces to maintain security there.
Right away, Your Majesty.
One more thing.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Ura appears to know something of our relations with Kent.
You mean our meetings with Kent before the attack on Ura?
Correct. This alliance could be an Uran trap. Take the usual measures and use caution. My apologies for delaying our meal. This is an auspicious day. Please savor the fine cuisine of Gotza.
Because it's all gonna go oh so well. Oh boy. Oh boy indeed. We are back in control. So let's go back the way we came, because there are some goodies for us. Because who wants to miss out on that? But yeah, there's freaking shenanigans going on here. Deep, riddled shenanigans that need to be dealt with. But in due course they will. Let's go ahead and loot here for some dark flames. We'll loot here for a mana prime. Let's head back to, or rather get off this platform because it's not where we needs to be. And I must say, you guys, this is an excellent place for us to stop for right now. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I am your host, the RPG Guy. When we come back, all aboard the fail train. Anywho, we've got our work cut out for us. As of course, nothing ever seems to go to freaking plan. And when it doesn't go to plan, well, we're left to our own devices to fix the plan that has gone awry. So anyway, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/JackTartStudios for more awesome gaming action. You don't want to miss out on the next episode as we continue to plunge forward into figuring out what Gongora is really going to do. Though we know it's all just a cavalcade of failure. for us and for him. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys. We'll see you guys next time.